Today, I will show you how to stop translating and start thinking in English. This is simple. This is practical. You can start today. By the way, welcome. I'm Alex. Let's begin. Many English learners have the same problem. They understand English. They know grammar. They know vocabulary. But when they try to speak, they freeze. Why? Because they translate in their head. They think in their native language first. Then they try to translate to English. And by the time they finish translating, the moment is gone. This is very common, but it makes speaking slow and difficult. Today, I will teach you how to think directly in English. No translation, just thinking in English naturally, like a native speaker. This will change everything: your speaking, your listening, your confidence. Let's begin.
Why is thinking in English important? Let me explain why thinking in English is so important. When you always translate, your brain works twice. First, your brain makes a sentence in your native language. Then, your brain tries to find English words. This takes time, and sometimes the translation doesn't even make sense. For example, in some languages, people say, "I have cold" when they feel cold. But in English, we say, "I am cold." If you translate word by word, it sounds wrong. But when you think in English, you form sentences the way native speakers do. No translation, no delay. Words come to you faster. You speak more naturally, and you feel more confident. Also, thinking in English helps your listening. When you think in English, your brain processes English conversations faster. You understand people better. You don't need to translate what they say. You just understand. And one more thing, it helps your pronunciation. Pronunciation means how you say words. When you think in English, you hear the sounds in your head, the way native speakers say them. This helps you speak more clearly.
So, let me summarize. Why is thinking in English important? It helps you speak faster. It boosts your confidence. Boosts means increases or makes stronger. It improves your listening. And it makes your pronunciation better. Now, you might be thinking, okay, I understand, but how do I actually do it? Don't worry. I will show you step by step. But first, let me tell you about some common mistakes. Mistakes that stop people from thinking in English. Common mistakes. Many learners make these mistakes, and these mistakes block their progress. Progress means improvement. Mistake number 1. Relying too much on translation. Relying means depending on. If you always translate in your head,
Your brain never gets used to thinking in English directly. It's like riding a bike with training wheels forever. You need to trust your brain to form sentences naturally in English. Stop looking for the perfect translation every time. Mistake number 2. Focusing too much on grammar while thinking. Many learners try to make every sentence perfect before speaking, but that slows them down. Grammar is important, but if you stop to check every rule, you will never speak naturally. Native speakers don't think about grammar rules while talking, they just speak. And guess what? Even native speakers make grammar mistakes sometimes. So don't worry about being perfect, just practice.
Mistake number 3. Fear of making mistakes. Some people are so afraid of saying something wrong that they stop themselves completely. They don't even try to think in English. But making mistakes is how we learn. The more you practice, the better you get. Don't be afraid to sound imperfect. Imperfect means not perfect. Fluency comes with practice, not perfection. Fluency means speaking easily and smoothly. Mistake number 4. Not surrounding yourself with English. Surrounding means putting around you. If your daily life is full of your native language, your brain will naturally use that language, not English. If you only use English in class or for studying, but not in daily life, your brain won't switch to English naturally. That's why immersion is important. Immersion means being surrounded by something. You need to hear English, read English, and use English every day. So let me quickly recap these mistakes. Recap means review or summarize. Mistake 1. Relying too much on translation. Mistake 2. Overthinking grammar. Overthinking means thinking too much. Mistake 3. Fear of making mistakes. Mistake 4. Not surrounding yourself with English. If you're making any of these mistakes, don't worry. I'm going to show you how to fix them. How to train your brain to think in English. Now let's talk about the most important part. How can you actually train your brain to think in English? I will give you simple, powerful steps. Steps you can start using today. Step 1. Name things around you in English. This is so easy, and it works. Just look around you. Say the names of objects in English, in your mind or out loud. For example, if you're in your room, think bed, window, lamp, phone, chair. If you're in the kitchen, think cup, plate, spoon, table, water. To make it better, describe what's happening. Instead of just thinking cup, think I am drinking coffee from my cup, or the cup is on the table. This helps your brain connect everyday life with English,
and it makes English feel more natural. Do this every day, in every room, everywhere you go. It's a small habit, but it makes a big difference.
Step 2. Talk to yourself in English. This might feel strange at first, but it's one of the best ways to start thinking in English. You can do this anywhere. When you're cooking, getting dressed, walking outside. Just describe what you're doing in simple English. For example, I'm putting on my shoes. It's a sunny day. I will go to the store. Or, I'm making breakfast. I will eat toast and eggs. The great thing is there's no pressure. Pressure means stress or worry. You're just talking to yourself. No one is listening. It's just you training your brain to use English naturally. And if you're worried about making mistakes, don't be. No one is judging you. Judging means deciding if something is good or bad. This is private practice just for you. Step 3. Use an English to English dictionary. This is a game changer. Game changer means something that makes a big difference. Many learners still use dictionaries that translate words into their native language. But if you switch to English dictionary, you train your brain to think in English, not to translate. For example, if you don't know the word excited, don't translate it to your native language. Look it up in an English dictionary. It will say something like, feeling very happy and eager. Eager means wanting to do something. That way, your brain connects words in English, not in another language. This improves your vocabulary naturally. Vocabulary means the words you know, and it helps you think in English without translation.
Step 4. Think in simple sentences first. Many learners try to think in complex sentences too soon. Complex means complicated, and that makes them feel stuck. Instead, start with short, simple thoughts. For example, instead of thinking, I should go to the store because I need to buy some vegetables for dinner, just start with, I need vegetables. Or, I will go to the store. Once you get comfortable with simple sentences, your sentences will naturally get longer over time. Don't rush. Start small. Step 5. Have an English inner voice. Inner voice means the voice in your head. This is one of my favorite techniques. Techniques means methods or ways. Instead of thinking in your native language, have a little conversation in English in your head. For example, if you're planning your day, think, what should I do first? Maybe I'll start with breakfast. Then I'll go to work. Or,
Ask yourself questions in English. How do I feel today? What should I wear? This is like turning your thoughts into an English dialogue. Dialogue means conversation. It's one of the fastest ways to start thinking in English without effort. Effort means hard work. Step 6. Surround yourself with English. The more you expose yourself to English, the more natural it becomes. Expose means show or present. Listen to English podcasts. Watch English videos. Read books or articles in English. The more English you hear, the more your brain starts thinking in English automatically. Automatically means without trying. You can listen to English while cooking, driving, or exercising. You can watch English shows with subtitles. Subtitles means words at the bottom of the screen. You can read simple stories or news in English. The goal is to make English a part of your daily life. So let me quickly recap these 6 steps. Recap means review. Step 1. Name things around you in English. Step 2. Talk to yourself in English. Step 3. Use an English to English dictionary. Step 4. Think in simple sentences first. Step 5. Have an English inner voice. Step 6. Surround yourself with English. These steps will help you stop translating and start thinking in English naturally. And the best part? You can start practicing these today, right now. Daily exercises. Now let me give you some simple daily exercises. These will help you make thinking in English a permanent habit. Permanent means lasting forever. Exercise 1. Start and end your day with English thoughts. The moment you wake up, describe your plans for the day in English, in your mind. For example, today is Monday. I have a meeting at 10 a.m. and I will have lunch with my friend. And at night, before sleeping, review your day in English. Think, what did I do today? Did I enjoy it? This helps your brain switch to English mode at the beginning and end of the day. Mode means style or way. Exercise 2. Set a no translation rule for 30 minutes a day. For those 30 minutes, challenge yourself to only think in English. Challenge means test yourself. No translating allowed. It might be difficult at first, but even if you struggle, just try. Struggle means have difficulty. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Exercise 3. Talk to yourself in English out loud for a few minutes every day. Describe what you're doing.
For example, I'm making tea. It smells so good. I will drink it while reading a book. The key is to make English part of your daily routine. Routine means regular activities, even if no one is around to listen. Exercise 4. Use English while doing simple activities, like cooking, driving, or exercising. Instead of letting your mind wander, focus on thinking in English. Wander means move without direction. If you're going for a walk, think, "The weather is nice today. The sky is blue. I feel relaxed." Exercise 5. Keep a simple English journal. Journal means diary or notebook. Write down your thoughts, what happened during your day, or even your goals, in English. Don't worry about grammar. Just focus on expressing yourself in English. Expressing means showing or communicating. This is a great way to track your progress. Track means follow or monitor. So let me summarize these daily exercises. 1. Start and end your day in English. 2. Set a no translation rule for 30 minutes. 3. Talk to yourself out loud in English. 4. Use English during simple activities. 5. Keep an English journal. If you do these small exercises every day, thinking in English will become automatic over time. Overcoming challenges. Now, let me talk about challenges. Challenges means difficulties or problems. You will face challenges along the way. That's normal. But the key is to overcome them. Overcome means defeat or get past. Challenge 1. You naturally think in your native language first. Solution: be patient. Practice small English thoughts first. Patient means calm and not rushing. Start with just words or phrases, not full sentences. And use an English-to-English dictionary to keep your brain in English mode. Challenge 2. You feel stuck because you don't know the right words. Solution: don't stop. Try to describe the word with simple English. For example, if you forget the word refrigerator, think, "A cold box where I keep food." The goal is to keep thinking in English even when you don't know every word. Challenge 3. You feel like you're not making progress. Solution: track your progress. Keep a journal. Record your voice or talk to yourself in front of a mirror. A few weeks later, you'll see the difference. Progress is slow, but it's real. The most important thing is to stay patient and keep going. Thinking in English is a skill, and like any skill, it takes time. So let me recap everything we talked about today. Recap means review or summarize. Thinking in English is important because it helps you speak faster, improves your listening, and makes you more confident. The common mistakes are relying on translation, overthinking grammar, fear of mistakes, and not surrounding yourself with English. The 6 steps to think in English are: 1. Name things around you. 2. Talk to yourself. 3. Use an English dictionary. 4. Think in simple sentences. 5. Have an English inner voice. 6. Surround yourself with English. And the daily exercises are: start and end your day in English. Set a no translation rule. Talk to yourself out loud. Use English during activities. Keep an English journal. Remember, start small. Be consistent. Consistent means regular or steady. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. The more you practice, the easier it will become. Practice 5 minutes every day. In the next video, I will show you how to improve your speaking confidence. If this helped you, subscribe and comment. I will think in English. Your thinking starts with your practice.